guys, we're going to find out which is the best palette for a smoky look among Korean brands. We're testing out the Moonshot Mystique palette and the Rom&nd Dusty Fog Garden. So, which one of these is the best palette for a smoky eye? Let's find out. As today we are comparing the smoky palettes of Rom&nd and Moonshot, I thought, hey, let's take it even one step further and compare not only their eyeshadow but also their cushions and lip tints. So today we are doing eyes, lips and face, Rom&nd versus Moonshot. This is the Moonshot Performance Cushion Light Fixing in the tone 21C Rosy Vanilla. The way this applies is beyond amazing. This is the best cover cushion that has ever touched my face. It feels light, it completely covers everything, and it has a pink undertone which I absolutely love, and I had no troubles covering the pores on my nose. I don't think I've ever had a cushion that covers my nose as quick and seamlessly as this Moonshot cushion just did. Now this is going to be hard to compete with, but we're moving on to Rom&nd Clear Cover Cushion in the tone Pure 21. It is almost perfect match to my skin. It does have a yellow undertone and I'm not a fan of that. And also I had a slight difficulty covering the pores on my nose perfectly with this. It did take me a couple of tries to get it even and mask all of the pores. So after applying both, this felt a bit more creamy while this felt a bit more watery, and I like this finish a lot better. It applied more smoothly. It went into the pores quickly without them being too noticeable. Maybe because this is a bit more dewy, that's why the pores look a little bit more noticeable. But not all dewy cushions do that. So for the cushion, I go for Moonshot. Let's go straight to eyes. So this is the Moonshot Mystique and Rom&nd Dusty Fog Garden. So let's see which of these will give you the best smoky eye. I want to start with this one, but somehow I already feel like this is gonna be my favorite. The colors are just beautiful. There's everything you could ever need for a smoky look. Versus this palette, immediately seems like it's gonna be a lot more lightweight. I don't believe that this color is gonna deepen it out to be as smoky as I personally want it. Either way, let's try both and see which one performs better. Let's start with this one, just so I am less biased. I'm gonna try to use more gray tones than brown ones because this one is almost full gray tone. So we're starting with the darkest shade and slowly gonna walk our way to the lightest one. So let's go straight in there. I take everything what I just said back. This is pigmented, you all, and it is very pretty. What the hell? I did not expect this. I did not expect it. This is so pretty. Okay, let me blend the whole thing. It already kind of gives that smoky look without even blending it. Okay, now let me use a lighter shade right on top without blending. I'm gonna just layer the colors and then slightly blend them together. Then with the blending brush, I'm gonna take the lightest one, mix it with the base one, and blend it out. And now I'm just gonna play with the shades to get a better blend, adding the darker and lighter where I need it. First of all, can you see that there is almost no fallout? That is pretty amazing for such a dark shade. I am impressed. The shades are very pigmented, very easy to blend together, and there's barely any fallout. I know this is a good brand, but I did not expect this palette to perform this good. So this better step up its game because I thought it's gonna be the best, but this is going to be really hard to compete with. Let's go. So I'm gonna go straight into the black shade, just like I did with the other eye, and go straight in there. I love it. Okay, it's definitely a lot darker, which is what I expected. I'm going to try and do what I can with mattes because I want it to be first similar to this. So I'm gonna take this one. It is a shimmer shade, but I feel like these are too light. So I'm gonna take this one and then blend out with these. Like I'm gonna go these two colors. So let's take a little bit of this and put it white on top. That is so pretty. Are you seeing this? That is the most beautiful black shimmer I have ever seen. The particles are so small. The shimmer seems like distant. This is not an ad, y'all. I'm not advertising this palette over other palettes. When I saw this, I fell in love, and so far it's performing just as I expected. Okay, let's take the lightest shade, pack it just on top of the shimmer shade, and then we're going to blend everything together. For blending, I'm gonna go with this color. And this is what we get. This is what I got. And I did not take more time on this side, I swear to you. This is a lot more smoky, don't you think? Like, I was in love with this side before I did this side, okay? Yes, it's more intense, but it is smoky. You can see that there is like smoke. I mean, surely if I take like twice as much of time, I can do a little bit more on this side, but I feel like the way these ones blended really made it easier to do a quick smoky look. With makeup, you want it to be good and quick to work with, right? And I feel like this one does the trick fastest. So you tell me which is prettier. I love this. Okay, so do we want to take it one step further? What do we want to do with the glitters? I feel like we should at least put this one in the inner corner. This one, you can do so many things. I feel like you could do a really dope cut crease moment if you put this shade right here. But yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbering. I'm gonna add just a little bit of that into my corner. On top of here too. And here is the final look. Last thing we're going to try out is lip product. This is the Moonshot fixing thing in the shade Knockout. And this is the Rom&nd Villain Vest. So let's do half and half. Let's start with Rom&nd. Oh, it looks super pretty. So velvety. It smells almost of nothing. Oh my god, I love this texture. Oh, the way it blends. This gives the most sensual blend. I don't know how else to describe it. That is so pretty. Okay, let's do the other one. Oh my god, it almost has the same texture. The smell. Oh my god. What does it smell like? It smells like candy. It smells like vitamins. Okay, so this is the Rom&nd half. And this is the Moonshot. Let me know in the comments which you think the winner should be. I like the contrast of this lip to this like smoky gray shine. Like, I think the reason why I also love this more is because this is definitely more cool tone. Yeah, definitely this one is a bit more warm, while this is all gray tone. Obsessed. Obsessed. Okay, interesting. Now that it's been a second, this one is still shiny versus this is full on matte. Apparently Moonshot loves matte finishes more. This is a little bit more dewy. For the lips, this is more like vampy blood red, when this is like very Christmas. I love it. This was such a good idea, Maria. Good job. Anyone who knows Korean brands know that sometimes it is a bit difficult to find very well blending dark shades, but these two options, I can vouch for both. I love both of them. They have their differences, but both of them performed amazingly. This is a little bit more cool tone. There is a bit more variety to what you can do with this palette, versus this one is, I think, better for warmer skin tones and if you want to go full on matte. So yeah, tell me in the comments which side you like better, the Rom&nd or the Moonshot, and which of these lip colors do you prefer? And thank you for watching until the end. If you enjoyed today's content, please watch my previous videos and say hi in the comments. I'm gonna see you in my next video.